Hey guys, it's Christy, and I am here for another card reading. As I've said, I do not use these card readings to predict the future, but I do use the messages to help us ask deeper questions inside ourselves and talk about things with one another that could deepen our relationships with ourselves and with one another. So, thank you for being here. I appreciate that, and I hope you'll hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and at the end of the video, I'll recommend a journaling prompt. I'll remind us of our affirmation for the day, and then also talk about a possible meditation. So I'm drawing from two Law of Attraction card decks, the Mystic Manifesting Oracle deck, and also the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. I've been having a lot of fun with that one because the chakras that we can work in can help get the energy flowing in the direction that the card reading has suggested. So let's see. The very first card that we drew is My Thoughts Are in Harmony with Health. So some of us may be worried about our health or having some health issues. I love the imagery and the tree that shows growth and well-being. I want perfect health. I like feeling good. I enjoy my good feeling body. I have many positive memories of feeling good in my body. I see many people who are clearly in a state of good health, and it is easy to see how much they are enjoying their good feeling bodies. When I think thoughts like these, I feel good. These thoughts are in harmony with a healthy body. Okay, so they're directing us if we're concerned about our health in any way, um, then they're directing us to start talking in a positive way about health, noticing it in others, thinking about how it feels to be in good health, and um, enjoying our bodies and our lives in them. So when I think thoughts like these, I feel good. Then the next message, the next card we got is, why does my saying no to it mean saying yes to it? So maybe we are talking about our worries about our bodies. Maybe we are talking about our health issues. And they're saying if we say no to it, we are saying yes to it by the law of attraction. So to me, this would be a direction of let's direct our minds to the good feeling thoughts so that we can start to feel better and better about our bodies, about our health. What you give attention to, I'm so sorry, when you give attention to something you desire and say yes to it, you are including it in your vibration. That's good to know. So when you are seeing something that you want and you say, yes, I want that, then you're including that in your vibration. But when you look at something you do not want and say no to it, you are including it in your vibration. Okay. And so and this is obviously a very easy thing to do when we are unhappy with our bodies or dealing with illness, because it is right in front of our faces, it is in our bodies, and it makes it easy for us to focus on what we do not want and saying no to it. I don't want this thing. I'm tired of this thing. We're complaining about it. We're talking about it. And therefore, we are including it in our vibration and bringing more of it for us to observe. So, what they are telling us is that we need to give attention to what we do want. That does not mean that we are going to deny that there's anything wrong. But what we're going to do is each time our focus goes there, we're going to redirect our focus to what we do want. And the more that we can do this, the better we will feel. And the more we will include in our vibration good feeling thoughts. about our health, about our bodies. And so I think that that is something that we can train ourselves to do over time. It's not going to be an overnight fix. But as we start to notice when we are feeling, when we're saying no to something, and we go, okay, I'm saying no to it, that means I'm going to include it in my experience. So let me direct my attention to something that I want to say yes to something good about my body, or about, if you cannot come up with anything good about your own body, recognize it in others and feel happy for, because that's proof that health and happiness with our body is out there. And if we could truly observe it and feel good about it, then we're saying yes to it for ourselves. So then our oracle card is Mystic Circle. Connect with ancestral wisdom and have patience on the journey. Okay, so this is calling us to have patience and to look to those who came before us for wisdom. So this could be someone in your family who you are close with. This could be a distant relative that you know something about that could help. Their wisdom can help you, help guide you to a place where you can be easier about things, where you can have more patience. The affirmation is, I am grounded in my path. I am grounded in my path. The Chakra Wisdom Oracle card is blue. Blue, I believe, indicates our throat chakra, which is about speaking our truth. This is about expansion. That's the name of the card. Let's see how it ties into what we have so far. So expansion. The blue cards overall are about communication. They're about communicating our truth. They're about loyalty, which would include loyalty to ourselves, our bodies, to others. Serenity, that is that feeling easy about things. That is that having patience and feeling grounded in your path. Faith and spirituality also, an expression. So I am grounded in my path. The expansion card in particular, your life is changing as you move away from the old way of relating to others. This could also, in my mind, as I read it, I'm hearing this could also be old ways of relating to ourselves, old ways of relating to our bodies. So it says your life is changing as you move away from those old ways of relating to yourself, your body, and to others. New people are entering your life. This could be a renewal of yourself, of your relationship with yourself too. Relationships may no longer work, which to me would be about our relationship with our body as we're changing our ideas about how we feel. This old narrative that we've told ourselves, this old saying no to it, is going to have to change. It does not work any longer. So you need to reach out to those who are in the same vibrational frequency of personal upliftment. That is where your mystic circle comes in. This is where you're going to connect with others, and others who are going to help uplift you. Call upon higher companions to advise you at this time. And that is what this card is talking about, your ancestral wisdom. This could be spirit guides from your past. This could be getting in touch with people in your family or in a circle who help to uplift you in those times of you being stuck and saying no to something, feeling not so great in your body. So you want to reach out to those who are going to help uplift you. And so now let's talk about a good journaling prompt for this, because the whole message here is if I say no to it, I'm including it. So we want to say yes to what we desire. So what we need to do in my mind is bring out what it is we're saying no to that we don't want, that we keep seeing come to us. So I think we should write down, what am I saying no to that I'm seeing in my life right now? How can I shift my thoughts to a positive what I do want and say yes to that? That is a great journaling prompt. That's going to bring up a lot of things. That's going to bring up what you are thinking and feeling and how you're bringing that to you. But it's going to help you shift then. Okay, the flip side of what I don't want is what I do want. Now let's focus there. I want you to remember your affirmation is, I am grounded in my path. And with expansion, which is about communication, I want you to think about your relationship with your body. So you're going to get into a deeply relaxed state. And you could breathe deeply and close your eyes in order to get into this state. And then you're going to breathe normally. I love the easy flow of a natural breath because it represents the way we want to flow with life. Having ease, having flow. And then we're going to focus upon our body, not physically, in our minds, our body. But what we're going to see is ourselves in a healthy body with perfect well-being. And we're going to see that as separate from us. Because right now that might be the easiest way to do this, is to visualize yourself in perfect health at a distance. And you are going to point at yourself in the distance with perfect health. And you are going to say, yes, yes, yes. I say yes to that. And allow the emotions to come up, and they will. And when you are ready, and stay there as long as you can, in that emotion of gratitude, appreciation for that healthy body, and saying yes to what you want. And when you come out of this meditation, carry that feeling with you as far into your day as you can. Maybe it's 1 minute, maybe it's an hour, maybe it's the rest of the day. It doesn't matter. Just carry it as long as you can. And then you can repeat this meditation whenever you want. You can make it as short or as long as you need to, so that you can customize how often you can do it throughout your day, and see what kind of changes start to happen within you, and see what it is that you are saying yes to, and focus your energy there. So I hope this reading helps, and I would love to hear about it in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, guys.